Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is why I'm not seeing these movies. Yeah, we do this about every 3 months or so. I'm just going through the list of upcoming releases, and I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to go see these movies. Because I can judge a book by its cover. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Okay, let's go through it. Well, we're going to go into 2024, but we'll do the last few movies of 2023. So December 30th is the reincarnation of Dracula. That doesn't sound too bad. Miles, John, Dalton, Ellie. I don't know any of these actors, so that sounds like a low budget. And then The Vengeance of Dracula, The Seduction of Dracula, all Dracula movies coming out on December 30th. That's a weird time to release them. Death Walks Behind You, another horror. Crypt of Evil, He Killed in Ecstasy. What are all these horror movies? It's weird. And Ellen Wing is in 2 of them. Very weird. No, wait, she's in 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They must all came from the same movie house. All right, let's see what's going on in 2024. Night Swim. Yeah, it's a horror movie about a pool. I did a trailer thing on that. That's a no for me. That doesn't look that interesting. I mean, for a low budget thing, I get it. The only reason I would see it is because Kerry Condon's in it, and she was in the Banshees of Inisherin, which I always talk about. There's a cast in it. It's friggin' stellar, but so I might, just for her, I would see it, but Memory, that looks really boring. It's about a guy who's got some sort of mental condition, and Jessica Chastain doesn't do it any favors. Yeah, I don't like her. Race for Glory, Audi versus Lancia. Did this become a trend without me noticing? I mean, they had Ford versus Ferrari, I think, and then a Ferrari movie and a couple other car movies, so this is like the latest of that. Releasing it in January, probably not a good sign. Nor Yang, Deadly Sea, no idea what that is. Appears to be some sort of, I'm going to guess, Korean action flick. Weak Layers, a comedy starring Katie Burrell, Jaden Wong, Chelsea Conwright, and Evan Jonkett. I never heard of this. Bit on the fence. Have to check out the trailer. Weak Layers. I don't know what that is. January 12th. Mean Girls. No. It's a comedy. It's a musical. It's neither anything I want to see. First off, I don't think it'll be a good comedy. I didn't think Mean Girls was that good. Again, a lot of these movies they bring back, they weren't that important when they came out. They just weren't. They were just movies, just random movies. Now they're IPs. We got to bring it back. Bring back Mean Girls. Who cares? No, not a thing I care about. The Beekeeper, that looks okay. Just looks like yet another Jason Statham movie where he kills a bunch of people. Wouldn't mind that. The Book of Clarence, absolutely not. Looks horrific. Looks like a version of the Bible if it was written by the people who wrote CRT, Critical Race Theory. It really does. I mean, it's just bizarre. And I got a lot of pushback on doing the trailer analysis of that. There's a lot of wacky theories about how the Bible rolled out and who was in it. They're re-releasing the animated movie Soul on January 12th from 2020. I don't know. It kind of like dropped during the pandemic, so maybe, but I doubt it. Kaleo 2. So many unanswered questions in Kaleo 1, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm not saying that. Hersey Ragman. It's a drama. Never heard of anybody in the movie. It looks like a Bollywood flick. I don't really like dramas. Probably lost on me anyway if it's from a foreign country. January 19th. Oh, I.S.S. I saw the trailer for this. No way. It's a thriller in space. And it looks not good. I think I said it looked not good. Did I? I'm almost 90% sure I said it looked bad. Now I have to wonder. I'm almost sure I hated this thing. Yeah. Yeah. I think I gave it a possibility of being good. So I don't know. Probably not. I would guess. It's not going to be in theaters, I don't think. Next up, Which Brings Me to You, romance movie with Lucy Hale. She was in everything for a little while, but I don't see romance movies. Founders Day, a horror. Probably not. Looks like a slasher. Yeah, it's just a slasher movie with yet another mask. They're so formulaic now. It's like, okay, we're gonna do a slasher movie. We need a look and a mask because, he's crazy, but he's smart enough to put on a mask so we can't see his face to the end of the movie. It's just so stupid. Sunrise, a horror movie. Oh, did I see this one or not? Yes, I did look at the trailer's a little confusing. It could be good. I think the vampire's the good guy in it, but I'm not sure. Cult Killer, I definitely saw that one, and I definitely did not like it. Antonio Banderas is in it. He looks good in it, but the rest of the movie looks dull and boring. January 25th, Fighter. No idea. I think this is another Bollywood film. I mean, it's action, so maybe. Bollywood does great action movies. Teacher's Pet, animation thriller. Animation thriller? When a dog wants to be a boy after watching Pinocchio, he meets a mad scientist who steals his mind. Now his owner, a lizard, and a parrot have to go into the timeliness to give him pizza and save him? What? Did the AI write this thing? That does not sound like it makes any sense. January 26th, Miller's Girl. It's billed as a comedy dramedy. Comedy drama. Are you kidding me? It's Martin Freeman and Jenna Ortega, in which Martin Freeman kind of falls in love with Jenna Ortega, who's his student, and that's a big no-no, of course. Yeah, this does not look like a comedy drama. It looks more like a drama that's going to be either very nasty or very revealing. I can't decide which. American Star is a thriller with Ian McShane. That looks okay. That might be pretty watchable. January 31st, The Epidemic. Gee, I wonder what that's about. Never heard of a epidemic. Ever hearing of being scared of an epidemic? That's weird. I can't talk about it on YouTube, but it's billed as an action movie. Is it an epidemic of crime? Because it's also billed as a crime movie. In February, there's Argyle. Now, a lot of people are looking forward to this, and I gotta say, it looks pretty interesting. Henry Cavill, Catherine O'Hara's in it? Oh, right, she's the mother. Dua Lipa is in it, but more importantly, Sam Rockwell's in it, and he looks great in it. He's the idea is he's the actual spy, but Argyle is the name of the code name of a character that the female character writes, and that's played by Henry Cavill in like the fantasy sequences. So that could be fun. It looks fun. The Promised Land. This is Mads Mikkelsen. It's a historical drama. It looks okay. Looks a little grim. I would wait for streaming or A&E. Disco Boy. It's a drama. I don't know. Nah. My gut would be nah. The Jungle Bunch. Operation Meltdown. I did a trailer reaction on this. It's not too bad. It actually looks pretty watchable, I gotta say. Surprisingly so. February 9th. Almost Valentine's Day. I guess this would be Valentine's Day weekend. The Taste of Things. Historic drama. I don't know, maybe for a date. If I get a date for Valentine's Day. Romance drama. It Ends With Us. Blake Lively. Jenny Slate. Oh, that's a Colleen Hoover book. Oh my God, the women love Colleen Hoover on the book Twitter. They either love her or hate her. I guess it's a bunch of romance stories. Yeah, no, no, thank you. Turning Red. They're re-releasing this. Are you out of your minds? No, thank you. Big no, thank you. This is a bizarre movie where this girl turns into a giant red panda because she's also going through puberty. So you get it? Turning red? Ugh. It's like a metaphor for you know what? That's gross, man. Lisa Frankenstein. This is a comedy horror written by, what's her face? Oh, God. That female screenwriter. God, I've forgotten her name already. She wrote Jennifer's Body and a few other things. She was hot for about 10 minutes. It actually kind of looks interesting. I don't know. I'm sort of on the fence about it. I would never go to the theater for it, but might watch it on streaming. The Monk and the Gun. Looks like it could be good. If I'm remembering the trailer reaction. God, I've done so many. I can't remember them all. The Private Eye, comedy, mystery, romance from Matt Rife. Damn, he's in another movie? This guy barely comes on the scene, and now he's in 2 different movies. The Life of a Private Eye, Mort Madison, is spiraling downward when a beguiling, slightly familiar woman hires him for a most unusual case. I don't know. Maybe. Jeez. Kids getting in every movie there is. Popular Theory, adventure comedy, family. I don't recognize anybody in this thing. Irwin, a girl genius, is the youngest student in high school. Unfortunately, she struggles with social isolation. When she meets fellow science guru Winston, they team up to invent a chemical that changes the high school hierarchy forever. Sounds like a kid's movie. Not for me. Peppa's Cinema Party, animation family. No, not 6. February 11th, Dreams of Darkness, a horror movie, just in time for Valentine's Day. Nah. February 14th. Oh, that is Valentine's Day. So this is Valentine's Day. So what are you going to take your sweetheart to see? Madam Web. Jesus, God, no. Madam Web looks like one of the worst trailers I've ever seen. Out of everything related to the Marvel Comics, this looks worse. Sony somehow makes the best and the worst MCU movies. Yeah, they make the Spider-Man movies, but they also made Morbius. And they also made this. This looks awful. God awful. Don't release it. That's my advice. It doesn't matter how hot Sydney Sweeney is. Her hotness cannot carry a movie. My prediction. Next up, Bob Marley. One Love, man. One Love. That should do okay. It's a lot of reggae fans. And then What About Love? Romance with Sharon Stone. Who is the grandma? What are you talking about? Sharon Stone, though, what a smoke show back in the day. An absolute stone cold hottie back in the day. Total Recall. God, what? Watch her in Total Recall. She's so incredibly hot in that. And she's so vicious too. It's a great. I should say it's a great movie, but it's such a great sequence with her where she turns on Arnold Schwarzenegger and tries to kill him. Oh man, and you're just not expecting it because you're so stunned by. I mean, she was as hot as Margot Robbie in her prime. She really was, and she had that edge that Margot Robbie kind of doesn't have. Margot Robbie's like sweet and innocent looking. Sharon Stone was always like, she was had a bit of an edge to her. Man, God, Sharon Stone, that's so crazy. Is she the lead? No, okay. 2 young lovers change the lives of their parents forever when their parents learn from the joyful experience of their kids and allow themselves to find love. Oh, so it sort of is about them. So I guess Sharon Stone is like sort of the backup love story. Good for her getting a movie. Adam the First, David Duchovny? Oh, I don't know. Adam, a 14-year-old boy, travels across the country to meet a series of men who could be his father after finding a letter with a list of names and addresses. Oh, interesting. That is kind of interesting. It's a little young for a 14-year-old boy to be doing that. That seems too young. February 16th, Land of the Bad. I did see the trailer for this. Russell Crowe, the Hemsworth brothers, Liam and Luke. I can't say it looks good. It looks like they're trying to rehabilitate drone pilots somehow. It looks like a very military movie. I'm going to pass. You sing loud, I sing louder. Ewan McGregor in a drama, huh? Nah. No, thank you, Ewan McGregor. Why don't you go back to your male feminism stuff? February 23rd, About Dry Glasses. Oh my god, I got a nosebleed. Shoot. I thought I felt that dripping. Don't get on my shirt, nosebleed. Alright, I'm going to have to wrap this up. So, judging by the names, that looks like a foreign movie. About Dry Glasses. What the hell? How did I get a nosebleed this bad? Oh god, am I going to have to start this over? I really don't want to. Here, we'll do this. Oh, God, where did that come from? I'm hating on movies so much, I gave myself a nosebleed. That is crazy. Ordinary Angels, a drama starring Alan Ritchson. Oh, I know this movie. Okay, yeah. So Hilary Swank's in it. Right. So Alan Ritchson has a daughter, and she needs medical care, and they can't afford it. He's doing everything he can, and then Hilary Swank is this woman who decides she needs to do good works to rehabilitate her life, and she doesn't have money, but she's good at marketing, and it takes place like in the 90s. So she gets companies to kind of sponsor the kid and give her the treatment she needs, and then they fall in love, I think. Drive Away Dolls, action comedy thriller starring Matt Damon, Pedro Pascal, Margaret Qualley, and Coleman Domingo. Drive Away Dolls. What the hell is this? Oh, it looks like it takes place in the 50s. Jamie regrets her breakup with her girlfriend while Marion needs to relax. In search of a fresh start, they embark on an unexpected road trip to Tallahassee, but things quickly go awry as they cross paths with a group of inept criminals. I think I may have seen the trailer for this. I don't remember Matt Damon in it. Maybe. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. This is anime. That's a big no. Thabu and the Rhino Case. It's a family movie. It looks like a family movie out of Nigeria or something with those names. Nah. February 27th, Camp Pleasant Lake, a horror movie. Haven't seen the trailer for this. Kind of looks like Jason. No thanks. I don't like splasher movies. March 1st, Dune Part 2 drops. I kind of want to see this. I got to see the first one, but I hear the first one's decent. This one will be decent, so maybe I'll watch both. March 3rd, No Family Without Blood. Adventure Mystery Theater. I like the title. No Family Without Blood. Without Blood. Chance the Rapper is in it. I guess. Maybe. March 8th, Love's Lies Bleeding. I did do a trailer analysis on this one. This is Kristen Stewart in a gay romance with... She's, like Kristen Stewart isn't the hottest girl, but she's pretty hot and in her prime. And they make her look like crap for this movie. Ed Harris is in it too. And I think she's the daughter of some gangster and then betrays him for her girlfriend. Something like that. I don't know. It's a big no. Kung Fu Panda 4. Seth Rogen, Jack Black. I mean, how many more of these they gonna make? Kung Fu Panda, I guess. Not for me. Aquafina, no. I'm out. Aquafina's in it. If I see the name Aquafina, I'm out. First off, I hate that name. I hate the rapper names where they take something. I can't stand Eminem, Aquafina. Like, they just take names and respell them. How do you even get away with this? Imaginary, a horror story. I think I saw the trailer for this. I remember not liking it. Cabrini. This is a biography movie about a historical figure named Cabrini. She worked for the Catholic Church, and she started all kinds of things in America. She was really quite an astounding figure. John Lithgow's in it. Looks interesting. It definitely is more of a streaming movie or more of an A&E movie, but whatever. Raymond's Big Movie 2024 animation. It's for kids. March 15th, American Dreamer comedy with Peter Dinklage. I think I saw the trailer for this. Phil's a dreamer. Most dreams don't come true. Phil hates that, but that's not going to stop Phil from dreaming. No, maybe not. I don't know. Peter Dinklage kind of lost. I lost a lot of respect for him during the whole dwarf saga, Dwarf Gate, during the initial Snow White thing. I don't know why he had to weigh in. I get it. You're a little person. Yeah, you're sensitive about the whole dwarf thing, but you already made it, dude. If anything, you should be saying put more dwarves in movies, not fewer. And he comes out and, like, a lot of actors, that's all the work they get is playing the dwarves in Snow White. Cage and Celeste Adventure? No idea. What is this? Cage and Celeste. In a kingdom far away from Earth, humans inhabit another planet. Celeste is a 12-year-old orphan girl. Cage is the son of an old hag. And Narcissa and Waylon are two childless adults, or so they think. What will happen when the Celeste and Kaga escape their hiding spots the same night? I have no idea what this movie is. Sounds convoluted enough to be an anime. So I'll pass. March 21st, Sleeping Dogs. Crime mystery thriller. Karen Gillan, Russell Crowe, Tommy Flanagan. After undergoing a cutting-edge Alzheimer's treatment protocol, a former homicide detective re-examines decades-old case involving a brutal murder of a college professor, and it's as if he's investigating the case for the first time. Maybe. Seems like an awful long way to go to open up a can of worms in a mystery, but maybe. Okay, March 24th. And again, YouTube, I'm reading the title. This is not my opinion. The title is not something I made up. It's the title of a movie, so don't flag me, bro. The American Society of Magical Negroes. Absolutely not. I would never support this movie in any fashion. I think it's racist. I think they're insane for greenlighting it. There's a lot of controversy. I think there'll be more when it comes out. I think that's why they greenlit it, but terrible. Dogman, billed as a drama and thriller. There's an actual comic book called Dogman. A boy bruised by life finds his salvation through the love of his dogs. I don't know. I think I may have seen a trailer for that. It's the one I'm thinking of. I'm going to say no. Femme, a thriller. Yeah, it is a big no on this one. This is like some sort of weird gay thriller movie. Yeah. Like a drag queen goes after a guy who beat him up. I don't know. It's weird. Luca being re-released again? That animated movie? I don't know why. Arthur the King. This is not King Arthur. This is a true story about a dog that became friends with these guys during some sort of triathlon, and he eventually gets adopted by him. It looks like a fun family sort of story. I like it. Peter 5'8", action comedy drama with Kevin Spacey and Rebecca De Mornay. Is this the one? Yeah. A seemingly glamorous real estate agent in a small mountain community is revealed to be an unhinged alcoholic with a dark secret when a charismatic man in black shows up one day on behest of his shadowy boss. And that's Kevin Spacey, and at some point he starts killing people. It looks, I don't know how Kevin Spacey is getting movies. I really don't, but he's back. March 29th, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I don't know, man. Maybe. I still haven't seen Afterlife, although I've seen some of the clips. Maybe. But initial gut feeling, no. Annie Potts is in it though, which was kind of cool. I don't think she was in Afterlife. The other surviving Ghostbusters are back though, so maybe. Mickey 17, adventure drama, sci-fi. What is that? Is that Robert Pattinson? Yeah. And Mark Ruffalo, Sean Yent. No write-up. No idea. It looks like some kind of sci-fi thing. I'm going to guess he's a clone. Something like that. And finally, untitled Universal event film. Universal event film. Okay, I think we're at the end here. So they've got a thumbnail of just a warehouse. Okay, you don't have it out yet. I get it. Jeez. All right, so that's it. These are the movies and why I'm not seeing them. I mean, look, the movies gave me a nosebleed. What do you expect? What do you expect? Anyhow, no trailers today. I have to go back and check that one, or I'm going to have to shoot this whole damn thing again. Yeah, I don't remember what I said about things sometimes. I mean, yeah, I.S.S. I'm pretty sure I hated this movie, at least the trailer. Although I think I opened the door to maybe it could be good. But I don't know. I just don't have any faith in Hollywood anymore. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, my nose, and Little Jump. We'll be back tomorrow with more videos. Check me out Saturday at Level Up Entertainment in the Hamilton Mall in Mays Landing from 12 to 5, where I'll be doing a signing for the Pineys. That's it. We'll see you.